You got 30 days to tell your husband about us, or I will. I looked at him and I said, I can't tell my husband about us. I have kids. That man looked me in my face and said, you wearing my ring, right? You said yes, right? And I looked back at him and I said, yes. I said yes because we're having fun, right? It's a thrill. He looked me in my face and he said, you got 30 days. If you don't tell your husband, I will. He looked at me and he said he'll walk straight up to my husband and he'll tell him, I'm in love with your wife. When your wife smiles really big, she get those creases on the side of her eyes. He said he'll tell him, I'm in love with your wife. When your wife laughs really hard, she tries not to snorkel. Then he looked at me and he said, or I'll tell your husband, I'm in love with your wife. When she comes over for dinner, she always wears a dress because she knows I serve dessert best on my knees. And he leaned closer to me. He said, oh, I'll tell your husband, I'm in love with your wife. When I bend her over my bed, she grabs the sheets and she tries not to moan. I lean in closer to her and I can hear it. I can feel her breath on my neck. And as she turns her head and kisses me on the cheek, your wife tells me go deeper. He said, I'll tell your husband. And he leans into my ear. He said, you got 30 days.
Dang, boy. All right, let's get into it.